Okay, I'm out here in the snow and I want to show you how I would make a chair. Nothing to sit on a lot of times in the snow, and I'm going to use those poles and everything there to help make it. Kind of right in this area right here. There's my pack hanging on a tree, and so we got snow all the way around and everything. So a lot of times you want to sit down, but you don't want to sit on the snow. I don't like my knees up my chin, and so I want to be off the ground a little bit so you can make a table or chair, something like that. A lot of times you don't have a stump or a log or anything when you're in the snow that's at least showing, so that's my objective. Okay, I'm out here in the snow and I want to show you how I would make a chair. Nothing to sit on a lot of times in the snow, and I'm going to use those poles and everything there to help make it. Kind of right in this area right here. There's my pack hanging on a tree, and so we got snow all the way around and everything. So a lot of times you want to sit down, but you don't want to sit on the snow. I don't like my knees up my chin, and so I want to be off the ground a little bit so you can make a table or chair, something like that. A lot of times you don't have a stump or a log or anything when you're in the snow that's at least showing, so that's my objective. Okay, I'm starting to lash these poles together, and I've made a clove hitch, and now I'm going to do a shear lashing. Bushcraft USA, Terry Barney showed us how to do this. IA Woodsman. Go around about 3 times, and then the hard part's going in between these here, like so. And like he said, it's good to have a place where you can go underneath and then come back up. Okay, tighten this down. So I'll go ahead and finish this. I don't want to bore you, but I'll go around this 3 times, go up here and go around this 3 times, and we'll have one lashing, and then I'll do the other end. Okay, I'm doing a square lashing now for my bipods in each end. I have the seat done, and it's really sturdy and nice. And what I've done, I've done a clove hitch here, and I've just wrapped it around 3 times, and now I'm ready to tighten it. Not sure if I have enough cord here. I might use some more here in a second. Yeah, I think I'll tie it off. I always leave a little bit extra where the clove hitch is, and I got a place to tie it onto. Or you can do another clove hitch on the end that you finish up on. But that's really sturdy, and it's going to go like this. And I cut, I'm not sure how much you can see here, better raise it up a little bit. I cut a notch so that it'll fit right there like that, and then I'll do some fancy hitching on that next on both ends. So I got to make another one of these yet. Well, the chair's coming along really nicely. I found I had to make a tripod more of a device to make it stronger. I also got a piece of wood that had a snag, and I buried it into the ground like this, and I'm going to do that to this end just to make the whole thing more stable. And what you can do is sharpen the ends of your deal so it will poke into the ground. But one good thing about this part is that got a little footrest too. So nice chair, It's more for a permanent campsite for a day or so. You don't want to spend your energy on something like that. You can pile up a bunch of logs or something maybe. But it sure gets yourself off the ground this way. Plus it can dub as a table as well. So that's your outback chair in the snow. And I did have to use some weird lashings around to get these two, but basically they were the square lashing modified. And of course you can see the sear lashing right there on both ends. I did that. Here you can see it better. Works really well. This piece is really solid because of it. And then I use the square lashings for all of the tripod, bipod type stuff. But I thought it'd be a sturdier table, or chair I mean, without making the extra pieces, but it wanted to sag one way or the other, so you have to make it so that it won't push out that way or that way, and it works great. So I'm really happy with it, and I'm going to get some coffee going next. So I'm going to see if I can make a makeshift table. Got this nice hewing axe, and it's a shame to let it go to waste. You make notches out the depth that you want to hew it off, and I'm not that strong, and so it'll take a while, but see if I can make a flat top here. This is subalpine fir, so it's pretty hard stuff, believe it or not. Yeah, it's making a nice table. So I'll show you when it's finished. Okay, I moved my chair so I could be close to this makeshift table, and I got my stove going. I'm getting wood heated up. I got my water ready for my coffee, and perfect place. The fire actually helps me keep warm too. There's plenty warm making the table, the chair here, but now I could use a little bit of warmth. It isn't very cold out. It's a beautiful day. It's above freezing, but waiting for my fire to get going here, and then I'll put the coffee on. But this table, it holds quite a bit of weight as long as you don't sit on it, so it's a pretty narrow table, but it works. So all I did is pound in that, sharpen the end of that, pound in the end, and rest on the log here. So, and this is a pretty green piece of wood, so it's not going to catch on fire. Anyway, I'll get my coffee going. There's the obligatory boiling scene for my coffee. I'm going to take it off now. Well, I'm going to sit down and relax for a change here. Been working making this chair, and got my stove, this 150 stove, and it really works well. As you can see, suspended up high even here like this on this table, and made some nice coffee. Really a nice place to relax. It's about 150 yards off the road, kind of in its own little area, and I picked it to show that you can grab wood and make a chair like this without having to bring it along or something, and be comfortable in the snow. There's only about 3 inches of snow here also, so if there's more snow, everything would be covered up a little bit more. And usually in the winter about this time, it really is covered up more. But anyway, relaxing with my primitive chair. Okay, I'm way up on the cliff up here. thought I'd do a bow drill just for the scenic purposes of it. It's in the snow, so I have to be careful of keeping everything dry. Got some ponderosa bark. Hopefully that'll do the trick to catch the ember. And my feet are wet, so I probably should use something else, but I don't think I will, to put this on. I'm going to leave the spindle in for a second, try to get it a little bit warmer. Got a nice coal. Put all this stuff in a dry place. Don't slip off the cliff here. Yeah, that's nice. There we go. Put her out and save my tinder. This is about, oh, wow, very steep climb up, let's put it that way. And there's a lot of ponderosa pine, manzanita, cougars. I saw a lot of deer track down there. Haven't seen anything except squirrels so far. And made some coffee down there in a chair. And now I'm up here playing around seeing what the hill looks like. I'll give you a better view of the hill if I don't fall down it. There we go. The rock that I'm next to. And way down there in the white part, right there, is kind of the where you can come in with your truck. I'm over that way further, but that direction. But anyway, beautiful area. Here's the hillside, and it's kind of the stuff I had to go through to get here, but always fun to do a bow drill in a different place. And so there's my setup. I just used yucca that I brought, but did everything else pretty primitive here.